Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode here on FIFA 20. This is the Wolverhampton Wolves manager career mode with Luis Morales, and we're back here for some more action on the pitch here today as the Wolves are going to be on the road here to start off today's episode, as we'll have three matches today, and of course we'll see if the Wolves can pick up some more points here in the Premier League. We have two Premier League games. We got the first one against Watford, and then, of course, the second game we have against Everton. And then the last match here in today's episode is going to be against Nottingham Forest. And we'll see how we play against them in the FA Cup. So we'll start off with Watford here today, as they are currently right now in 18th place. They have 13 points right now in the Premier League. And, of course, Watford's last match was against Newcastle. And they, of course, ended that one in a 1-1 draw. So Watford will, of course, like to try to get back in the winning ways here. They have given up 46 goals now total for the season, and of course they are on that bottom three teams, which means they could be relegated out of the Premier League next season if they do not turn things around. So there you see some of Watford's top players. Of course, here's a quick little update on what's going on right now in the Premier League with our club. Of course, Mape, top guy right now when it comes to top scorers. And then you see Dundocker up there. Just one behind Marcel there in the assists as clean sheets there. Of course, not too many clean sheets for us this season. It's been kind of tough. Been giving up quite a few goals here, but still, we've been winning games and a couple draws. I don't think we've lost a game yet, so we're still undefeated. But we've had some close calls here with some of these clubs. So as we take a look here, see, this is going to be a wet day here as we're on the road here. Like I said, we're in Watford, and we're going to try to do our best here to walk out of here with 3 points. To take a look at some of the players here for Watford. For the most part, it looks like a pretty regular set of guys there. You see our guys. Of course, we've brought in some changes there in the back line, especially for center backs there. So there, he's of course back in the lineup here. We've had him out for quite a while there because we're trying to get some younger guys, try to develop some of those. There's Dogge there, try to get that one in there, but no goal there. So it's a tough break, but gotta keep it going here. So we'll see Gibbs White here going this one there, and that's gonna be in the back of the net as the scorer is gonna score this one 5 minutes into the game. We are on the board here, 1-0 to start off here. As you see there, celebrating there for Gibbs White here on the road. This is just a nice little setup here. Waiting for Gibbs White to go over the middle there, and he just fires that one in that back side there, the back right-hand side there of the goal. Getting the first goal of the game. And, of course, helping us get a 1-0 lead here. So let's see if we can keep this up. And, of course, score some more goals. As you see, Gibbs White not scoring too many goals here. He's got quite a few assists, but not too many goals there, as he has 3 now for the season. Now, you see, now we're on the back foot here. Now they're on the attack here. As Watford here trying to get a goal here. And that one, oh my goodness, almost hits off the post. And thank God we got a good angle. He had a bad angle on that one because that could have been nasty. We've seen that happen to us quite a few times here in this series. You see there, Dundocker now trying to get the football out of there. And now move this one up the field here as Mape has it now. And, of course, now Mape looking for someone to take this one here. As Gibbs White now has a chance to go one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper does a great job there getting in front of that one and getting himself a nice save. As Gibbs White looking for his second goal here today. And not going to get that one that time around. As we'll see now here making an attack here in the box. As you see Watford trying to make it go. So he try to get that one on there. A little try to bend that ball there some. But we make a nice stop. So Watford now has control of the football still here. Trying to make another attack here. He just did not do a good job there defending. And oh my goodness, there you see Lopez right in front of there. He's been asking us, or actually been kind of demanding to be played more often here. So we're going to try to do that in the Premier League games here, especially against a lot of these bottomed teams like in the relegation zone here. We're going to let him play those kind of games there. And again, just trying to switch up things here and just kind of get some of these younger guys some time here to play. As Mape tries to get that one in there, but that goes right towards the keeper. And he's able to make a nice little save there. Knock that one off there. And, of course, Mape thought he had that one, but yeah, he's going to come up short. So now about half hour into this game. And we see you try to get that corner kick, but just cannot do anything with it. Do have possession of the football here. Trying to make his play here somewhere in the box. As we'll try again. See if we can get something going here. Dundalker there outside the box here. Looking to make me some kind of decent play here. Is that one going to get in there? And that's going to be a goal there as Cavalli gets a goal. Normally, well, he has been playing on the left-hand side there of the pitch. But normally you don't see him that far in the box there. But he helped out Dundalker to get in that goal as Dundalker gets a nice assist. And then, of course, gets our second goal here in the game as he just, nice bicycle kick there. Drills this one on that far left-hand side there of the goal and makes a nice little goal. Beautiful shot there. And it takes us now 2-0 here in this one. So, nice play there. And, of course, nice job here from him as that's going to be his third goal of the season, as well as he has quite a few assists. He don't score too often here. As now we'll see here a little bit later on here. They're at 35th minute here, going to make another attack here. Try to get this one to Mape. And, Mape misfires that one right there. I think it might have been even tipped there some by the defender a little bit there. But Mape just could not keep that one down as he was trying. He fired that one, just got a little underneath it, just a little too much there. As now we'll see the Wolves here now go on the attack. And see Dogga here going to get this one up there. That's going to go to Neves. Neves going for a corner kick here. And nice cross kick there. And that's going to be Mape as he gets a goal. His first goal here in today's game. That's goal number 3 now for the Wolves as they take a 3-0 lead here from this not so happy Waterford crowd. As you see they're celebrating there. I love the celebrations in this game. I'm learning a lot more of them here as I've been playing this game. Of course, and even more so now in the newer games. And of course, we will have a new series coming out here very soon in the newest game of Madden, or of FIFA here on the channel. And of course, over on the second channel as well. But there you see, nice job there from Mape. That's going to be his 18th goal now, as he's definitely taking a nice lead here in the Premier League. Definitely going to be in that golden boot for the season. As now let's see Gibbs White here having a little trouble with the football here, and he's got to get this one around from the defender. There you see now Dundalker has the football. Oh, Dundalker, horrible finish there from him. As we got 4 additional minutes now here in this first half, and that is the whistle for half. So we go into halftime here. Dundalker could have had a pretty good easy goal there, but he ends up nerve set kick there, and that is not type of finish we should be seeing from him. As you see there, Wolves take a nice 3-0 lead here going into half, and of course, Waterford's going to have to make some adjustments here. As we'll see, try to get that corner or that attempt there for a goal on that attempt. As we see now, Dundalker now here goes there. No, he fires it back, gives it to his teammate, and they cannot connect. As that was a Mape there trying to get this one. So see another corner kick. As trying to get those cross kicks in there, but they're just not landing in the box too well here. As now Johnny's going to try to do the same thing here. Johnny, we see a good head attempt there, I think, from Neves, trying to make a nice header. But he couldn't get that one there. Now Dundalker passing it back to Mape. Mape fires this one there, and a great shot there from Backman as he makes another nice save. Still 3-0 here as we go now another corner kick, and can't get that one there, but we do have possession out here. So again, try to put some pressure here on this Waterford defense. You see a nice little fight there, a little tug of war with the football there. As you try to go in there, and there you see Neves is going to drill this one in there. That's going to be a goal for him. His first of the day. It's the 4th goal of the game. As the Wolves here, you see there, a corner kick there. And good job there. It's a good pass. Good volley passes. You see there. Or no, actually Neves got a hold of that one. I thought it was a tap from another player to Neves, but no, Neves actually gets him getting it himself there. So Neves getting 9th goal of the season for him, as it makes it now a 4-0 game. Here we are now in the 62nd minute here, and we see, that's a trip there, and yeah, you definitely got to give him a card for here. Come on, give him a card. And they're going to go ahead and give him a yellow, which to me, honestly, looking at this, and even the first time I was playing this, I kept thinking, I'm like, oh, he's got to get a red card for that. He just did that on purpose. He was getting beat. Knew you could keep up with him. And that's why he did it. And we see a free kick there from us, and of course, still having trouble. Even in the newer games, we're still having trouble with those free kicks. As we'll see here now, Mape has a football here, and Mape passing this one off, and he gets tripped there, and that's a nasty trip. Now, was this on purpose? I don't know, maybe. But there you see they're trying to get the player in there, and he's got something to say here, and they're going to go ahead and give him a yellow card there. So, Cathcart there, he's going to get called. So now we go for a free kick here. So we'll see if we can try to knock this one in here. Try to make a kick here. As nope, not getting any good there. As Neves will be at core, of course, get the opportunity to do that, and unfortunately, just cannot get that one into the net. And nice stop there from Phillips, and I'm really glad. Phillips is one of those guys I'm really glad that we were able to pick up towards the end of the second half of the season last year, because that back line is it's gotten stronger with him now back there. And of course. We got some guys we're trying to look at right now, trying to bring in senior guys. And, of course, we got some, youth academy players that I think will be ready to go once we get, somewhere down. I think a couple episodes from now, we're going to start making some big rotation when it comes to the back line and stuff like that. See, nice play there. Great play there from Costa. Giving that one off to Mape as Mape gets his 2nd goal of today's game. And it's now making 5-0 here. This one's getting into blowout territory. Of course, they are, like I said, they are the 18th team here, ranked 18th in the league. And they have not scored many goals, but they've given up a lot of goals here. They've given up now 5 goals here, so I think now they're near 51 goals they've given up now for the season. And, of course, going against one of the best teams right now in this league right now, this season, who have scored the most. As you see there, in goal number 19 for Mape this season. And that is going to be your game. As Mape walks out here as possibly the player of the match. But also gets honors as, there you see 6 attempts, 2 goals here in today's game. He definitely is our player of the match. Hopefully he will get that honor. But there you see, we win this one here 5-0. Here's your final as the Wolves pick up a nice victory here. And, of course, obviously picks up some more points here as they pick up another additional 3 more points now to keep them there at the top of the Premier League. So take a look here at the numbers here. Pretty much we dominated them pretty much in this game here. 9 tackles, there 8 shots, 18. Possession-wise, we had a better possession here, almost near 60% for the most part here. So, overall, like I said, the guys did great here, and they should have done great. We should have scored this many goals because, like I said, this Watford team is not the greatest, and of course could be definitely by this point here. I think numbers-wise here, I think they probably will be. They'll definitely be relegated in this. They're in 18th position here, and they could be even dropping even more. So your player of the match is no other than Dundalker. So they're going to give that honor to him. He scores a 9.3. I think it's because of the assists that he had. I think he might have 2 assists in here today's game. As you take a look there, 2 goals there from Mape. Gibbs White had a goal. Yeah, there you see, okay, so Dundalker gets it for the 2 assists. So nice job there from him. And, of course, he is, I think it's now he's probably getting close to maybe being the top spot there when it comes to assists this season here in the Premier League. So great honor there for him, and of course a great win and a great job there of picking up some more points for us here in the Premier League. Take a look at here at Watford and their numbers right now before we head off to the second game here in today's episode. So, like I said, nice win here. Great win there for us, and really happy our guys are doing well and playing really good on the pitch here, especially like the game like this. This is kind of expected from them to play well, but of course we've played against other teams here in the regulation zone, of course, especially in the bottom half of the table, and they have made the games really interesting. So here you see 23 matches, 23-0 so far this season. As we have 63 points. We're just 1 point ahead of Man City right now, which is pretty much going to be the two of us fighting for that top spot. And of course, the Premier League title. So we won the second game here. We're taking on Everton. Currently right now, as you take a look there, they're in 14th place. Or you'll actually see here in a bit, they'll be in 14th place. They currently have 24 points in the season right now. And their last match there, they played against the Spurs, where they end up losing that game. They're 3-1. So in 23 matches, Everton 7-3-13. So not the best season right now for them, as they are definitely a team that is really on the struggle bus here and would like to turn things around. Of course, getting a victory over us would definitely help them out. If they can get 3 points off of us, well, that gives now Manchester City a chance to leapfrog over us in that. And of course, they could easily take the number one spot. But of course, we try and do our best not to overlook these bottom teams here, especially the bottom half of the table, because they can easily turn real quick here and use this as motivation to knock off one of the top teams, and you make the running for the going after the Premier League title even more interesting between us and Manchester City, which we've already played Manchester City already, I believe, at home. So we still haven't been to Manchester City yet, and I think that's one of the last 3 games of the season that we have to play. So like I said, it makes that even more. Even playing this game right now makes that game even more games we leading up to that. It's going to make it even more interesting and more hyped than really it needs to be. So there you see one of the top scoring teams right now. There you see 71 points in goal 4, and of course Manchester City right behind us with 69 giggity goals this season. And so today we're going to try to go out here on the pitch and again try to see what we can do here on the road. Try to see if we can get 3 points off the road. As for our team here, I think we did make a slight change in when it comes to personnel. I believe there you see Everton's, their numbers. There you see ours. We got Catrone actually playing the striker today. And of course, I think we made some changes there in the back line. But you see Catrone here going for a goal, and he just drills this one on the lower right hand or lower left hand corner there. Nice goal there, and that's going to be a nice, great finish there from him. As he does a great job there, scoring the first goal here in Everton. As the Everton crowd pretty quiet, but our guys, our support crew, our supporters here just turning out great. I've noticed kind of in this game here that we travel pretty well. We got a pretty good crowd, and so far it's been pretty good for us. So 17th goal now of the season here for Control, as he scores this one in the 5th minute. So we're definitely on a good pace here, scoring early and scoring often. Usually that's the case here. We scoring early, we'll be scoring quite a bit. Nice job there with moving the ball around there from Everton. Everton, going to take a shot here, and that's going to be a great job there as Petrichel, of course, back in today's lineup there, as he's going to be our goalkeeper. So like I said, we are going to be moving guys around depending on who we're playing. We've got some of the lower ranked clubs there. We're going to try to get our guys. Nice save there. We're going to give our some of our lower ranked guys a chance. And of course, it won't be always the game. They'll have to play against the not so good teams in the table, but we'll start we'll mix it around here. Like I said, we're going to kind of mix and match some guys in the back line. I'm going to give a couple guys here who haven't been on the pitch as much, or we don't have them on the, or they haven't been on the pitch at all this season. We're definitely gonna get those guys in. We're gonna mix some, sprinkle some of those players in there to help us out. If we'll try to do our best to hide them when we can, when we need to. But like I said, I just want to give everybody a chance to get some experience on the pitch. And like I said, we got a lot of youth academy guys that are now part of our team here on the senior team because we are going to be, like I said, we're trying to move some guys, the transfer window, and just try to get some of the younger players here that we do have, give those opportunities, give them those opportunities to play and see what they can do here on the pitch because they are the future of this club. So you see there. Nice job there. Nice stop. So now we see here, Everton here. Oh, nice job there. Getting around the defender, getting the head there, and how did that happen? They get that one in there. So no clean sheet here for us in this one. As the Wolves give up that was just a tough goal. Take a look here. Just, guys are just kind of misplaced there. Great job there. Good angle getting that header. Thought it was going to go over the bar, but it actually stays right even with the bar until it drops down. And, of course, gets in the back of the net. So now Everton on the board here. Makes it 1-1 as we see there his 5th goal of the season for Everton. So now a tie ball game here up. Half hour now into this one. As Doggo here has the football here. Keeps hold of the football there. He's going to try to see if he can get a nice kick. A nice job there on the assist as Gibbs White gets the nice assist there from one of our guys there, one of our wingmen. All right, and gets the nice goal. So look at this cross kick here. Drops it in, and then Gibbs White just fires in it on the volley. Nice play. And nice job there. Now makes it now 2-1 here in Everton. As Everton here they leveled it out. Now they're down by a goal here. And there you see Luis fired up about that. As that's Gibbs White's 4th goal of the season. As like I say, he's been a huge impact ever since we got rid of our other middle linebacker or other center mid, now who plays for the Spurs, Matu. Since we got rid of him, Gibbs White's been just doing a great job there. I mean, I kind of noticed that was kind of his thing going into the season. Coming out of the first season 1 there, as we're now in season 2, and he's been stepping up and definitely doing a great job there. And especially that's more of a cam position he's playing than a center mid position, but he can play cam as well, so he's been doing a great job there, taking that position and kind of making it his own. And so we start the second half here. Amada now here going for the kick, try to get this one in the box, and that one's going to be deflected. Nice job there, nice save. As now Neves there trying something there, but that just did not land too well, so it'll be a goal. Nice save there from the goalkeeper. As now Control has the football here, moving around the box here. You take a look here. Everton's doing a great job of keeping us on that top half, that the edge of the box there, not letting us penetrate that box too much. As now we see Almada here now trying to go for this one. This one goes in there, and it gets stopped. And a nice stop, a nice 2 saves there, nice deflections there from the goalkeeper. As again now trying to make something in the box here, trying to get this one in there, and it goes off the post. Can't get it in there. That should be a goal. As now we'll have the ball reset here and try to get this one back into the box here as Control has it. And again, doing a great job there, not letting us get deep into that box. And of course, a nice stop there of just getting rid, just try to reset here. So now Dundalker has the football here. He's going to go around, gets inside the box here, trying to look for somebody there. He can't get the cross, and that's going to be a problem as we try to go for a header now here. Trying to keep this one alive. The ball is going to stay alive, but we do keep it there. So now Costa's going to come in here. Costa making a run here. Costa giving that one to Neves, and Neves finishes strong there. Great goal. And that is goal number 3 here for the Wolves. As this is, like I said, Everton doing a great job there, keeping us on that top part, that top edge of that box, not letting our guys get the cross kicks that we're trying to get in there. Just really doing a great job protecting that spot. But we found a way here. Hopefully we can continue doing this here unless they figure out what we're trying to do. But that was a good play there, and that was a good way to get that third goal here. As we're pretty much in safe territory. We won't give up a goal, but we do have this one in the bag here. If we can just make a nice little defensive stop here, and see that one goes over the top crossbar there. So no goal there for Everton on that free kick. And we're getting closer and closer to the final minutes of this one here. That might have been the last chances now for Everton to do anything, which it will be. And Everton will lose this one 3-1 as your final, as they're able to get a avoid getting shut out here in their own house, but they are able to get a goal on the board and not be completely shut out. And we do get the 3 points that we're looking for there to help us out here, as we're just again trying to stay above water here. As the pressure goes on, even if the only way we'll get some breathing room from Man City is if Man City gets a loss some point or gets a draw. And so far, as we've been seeing here, they're still 1 point behind us. So if they score here or they win their game here today, they'll be just still sniffing on our behinds here in the standings when it comes to the Premier League. As we take a look here, 9 tackles for Everton, 8 for us, and then you can see 2 fouls for us, 1 foul for them. Take a look at the list there of people who have scored in today's game, and overall, nice job for our guys as we able to walk out of here with a nice victory here on the road against Everton. Like I said, they're a top 20 team, or they're a top 15 team. I believe they're in 14th place, and they played us pretty good there, especially defensively. Just doing a great job there. Not really letting us penetrate penetrate the box, keeping us on the top half of the box. Not really letting us get too many, when we're making attempts there for cross kicks. They just did a great job there of just making sure that center was kind of sealed up and making the stops and making the necessary defensive plays there to avoid us to get a header or any kind of volley or anything to really help us out to score a goal there, with the exception of the ones that got through there in those situations. So nice job, and the Wolves can move on now here and get ready for the next game. Now we're going to step out of the Premier League here, and we're going to get into the FA Cup against Nottingham Forest, which we'll see here in just a bit. So take a look at the last numbers here of this one with the Wolves and what they've done here today. And like I said, very proud of the lads here playing some really great football here. And of course, we're continuing doing that here, as now it makes us 21-3, or no, 24-3 for the season, and still no loss. I mean, we've came close to a couple games here of getting that first loss, but for the most part here, we've stuck it out, and we found ways to kind of bare our teeth, grit down, and just kind of find a way to get the wins. And so far that's been working for us here. Of course, at some point here that's gonna, we've been bending that, and at some point it's gonna start breaking. So I'm hoping it doesn't break too soon, and I hope it doesn't break, especially once we can play Manchester City. I think mathematically we'll have it. That should be the game. If we can run the table from now till up to that game, going to that game, and we can win that game, then mathematically we should have that should be the day that we win the Premier League title. But things can happen. Things can change as we move along. Let's take a look here. Speaking of moving along, we're going to take a look here at some players here that we're looking at, possibly making some loans here. There you see there's a couple offers here on the table with some players here. Control's been offered a contract to play somewhere else. We're not going to really move him because he is kind of our future right now. He's playing pretty good here. He's 23 years of age, possibly, depending on how well he finished the season here. If he's playing really well, then, especially if we can get some money, some serious cash out of him with another club, we can get a decent deal for him, then maybe we'll let him go. But I think for right now, we're going to keep him here because I really enjoy having him on the team and him really helping us out here. And like I said, Mape is great. We have him, but he's here for a certain reason. That reason is for cup play and not necessarily for, he's been in a couple of Premier League games, but he's not necessarily here for the Premier League. We're really having him here for the domestic cups and, of course, the European cups and stuff like that. So, but just take a look here. Nottingham Forest is the next and final game here in today's episode. As we take a look here, Nottingham, of course, are in the 4th round. And, of course, they played against Derby County in a 3rd round repeat. They ended up winning that game 2-1. A win today between one of these two teams could, of course, move us on to the round of 16. And, of course, we want to be in that round of 16. Just take a look at some of the competition there from that previous game there. You see Watford made a win against Blackpool, and then a couple of Fulham beat Bolton, and there you see Barnsley beat Colchester City there at 3-0 in that one. So take a look here at the Nottingham team. I don't know too much about them there, but for the most part, they've been playing. I've seen what they've done so far this season. They've been playing some pretty good football, especially here in the FA Cup. Of course, obviously in the 4th round here, and so that obviously tells you something. They're a good team if they made it this far. But I think this is where their Cinderella story is going to have to come to an end here, and we're going to have to try to pull out a win here, and so we can move on, and of course get some that obviously when you play in these tournaments, it's all about the money. So we're trying to get that money so we can get better and better players further down the line here. As we take a look here at some of the top players here in the FA Cup when it comes to goals scored, assists, and of course clean sheets, and red cards and yellow cards. Take a look there, you guys can pause the video, check this out, see who's any of your favorite players are on that list. But like I said, big game, and it's going to mean a lot here for us to do something here. And of course, like I said, move on to the next round. Of course, move on to the next round, we get more cash. So we don't want to have that end because we don't want to continue building this team up. In order to do that, we got to make some serious cash. So we're at home here today. So we're back here at home for this one here for the FA Cup, and it's a beautiful day here. As you see them lining up here, getting ready for this big game, getting some of this pre-match ceremonies here, as we usually see. And take a look here, we got the usual suspects there, with the exception of Lopez playing as goalkeeper here today. Mendez is actually making a start there. He's one of our young guys, Maxi Mendez. We picked him up in season 1 as a youth academy player, and so far he's been in a couple of matches here as of late. I'm thinking now he's probably going to be playing more of these FA Cup matches. Maybe even in some of the Cabarro Cup matches when we get back into play in that play. But he's a really good right wing player. Because Amada, we're thinking about maybe let him go so we can be able to have Mendez play more frequently. Because Mendez he has great potential, and I want him to start getting involved in the gameplay here with us. As Dendocker there tries to make a goal, and that one's going to be denied. So still nothing here. Now we're late in this one here. We're actually moving this one pretty fast here because this one was pretty much a tug of war here. I mean, you see these shots here and missing shots and just cannot connect. Both teams were kind of off target in some of these for the most part here, which I guess is a good thing, but at the same time it's kind of annoying here because someone at some point here is going to make the wrong move or score a goal here at the last minute, and of course you want to make sure you're that team that makes the right moves and of course scores the goal at the right time. As Mape here goes for this one here. Mape trying to go in the back there, but that's going to be denied. Nice stop there from Samba. As you take a look here at the replay, is able to get his hands, or at least his hand on this one to deflect that one away. And we go into half here. Yeah, slow day at the office here. You see there, Mape's almost played 50 minutes here. It's only got 2 shots on target, but no goals here. So it's been, like I said, a really tough game here. Nottingham definitely putting up a game. But, of course, we want to try to get that goal here so we can get those points. We don't want to walk out of here, in a tie as Mape tried to get that one there on that cross and just could not really get himself set up there. So, ooh, that one just, yeah, not a good one there. I think it got a deflection there for that defensive player. And so let's see here. Oh, now Nottingham going out here, going to cross. There you see a nice stop there from Lopez, but there you see a volley there. That one almost went in as Sambo Sao now goes after that one there. Look at this. Just he could have had that one that far deep in the box, or that at the top of the box there. You see this one's goal, and a nice stop there. And again from Samba as he's able to make a stop. So, like I said, we're almost we're out. A little over 60 minutes now here in this game. No one's been able to really take control and make a goal here because it's just been pretty much a defensive game. As you see Mendes now here moving around the ball, trying to get guys moving. Gibbs White now goes for a goal here, and Gibbs White is going to shoot this one there, but it's going to be denied again by a great performance there from the goalkeeper, by the keeper. But the keeper this time, he gets caught there, as Mape's right in front of his face, and Mape gets the first goal here in today's game. It's 1-0 here. Yeah, it took almost, a little over an hour, almost an hour and a half. Maybe hour and 10 minutes or so fine before someone is able to score a goal. Take a look here, right up on the goalkeeper. Actually, it looked like between his legs there. Mape times that one here. Let's take a look here. Let's see what actually happened. No, okay. Not between his legs, on his left. Goes on his far left-hand side there. Excuse me. Makes a nice stop. And scores the first goal in today's game. That's the first goal actually for Mape here in the FA Cup, surprisingly enough. As we take a 1-0 lead. So now we'll see, trying to see if we can get an assurance goal here to really kind of put this one away here, and we'll see if we can get this one in. Oh! Mape had another shot there, but he ends up bleeding. That one goes straight up as he gets a little too much of that ball there. It gets underneath it. It's way too much. As we'll see here. Oh, got to get this one out of there, but we got to clear it out. That was not good as they now keep possession here. They're going for it. And, you see the defender, one of our Wolves players, injuring one of their players. He gets up. I think he's okay, but I think he's asking for a penalty of some sort. Johnny now trying to play some keep away here. Oh, nice slide there. It's a legal slide. Of course, we're asking for a card, and it doesn't look like we're going to get one. So now you see, no. Yates has the football here. Yates is going to try to go for a goal. Yates gets a goal. It ties it up now 1-1. 88th minute here in this one. Goals like this give soccer players and soccer fans nightmares. And as started to become a soccer fan more and more, I've seen a lot of games like this, and I'm just like, that's brutal. So the game is now leveled up here in the 88th minute here, as Yates scores a goal here, his first goal here in the FA Cup. So now we got 90. We're 90 plus. So we got 3 extra minutes of play, and you see Made there trying to get this one in there. That one's going to be knocked around, but Made can't get this one. A nice header as he tries to go put this one back out there to reset it. Now Neves has the football here, gives it Dago. Dago going off there, going for the chance here for a header, and that'll be Mape. Mape. I think he believes this man is just not human. Saves us from getting a draw and gets the last goal here of the game to hopefully seal the deal. Look at this. This is a great setup here. Finds it. He realizes he's got a better advantage over into the ball. Puts a header in there. Look at this. Just bam. Knows he has it. And there you see he gets it right past the goalkeeper there, putting a goal in there. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be our game. That should be our game. 2-1 lead as Moppet gets his second goal here in the FA Cup. I think you put a fork in it because I think it's done. And it is. As the crowd is going nuts here at home against Nottingham. This was a good game. First half was just so boring. It was so dry. And the whole time I was thinking, I was like, okay, we cannot get ourselves in a position. If they score a goal here, we're going to be in trouble if we don't score first. And then we scored, and it's like, okay, now we got to play some defense here, and then maybe we can walk out here with a 1-0 lead and win it 1-0. Turn around, they end up scoring, tied it up, and then just with 2 minutes left plus the extra time that we had, which was 3 minutes. We end up having a nice score there. Our guys getting the ball in the box, and of course Mape putting his head on the line here for this one, and he wins this one 2-1. Great victory there. Nice job, and now we'll move on into the FA Cup. Oh man, that was crazy. Crazy indeed. So nice victory here for the Wolves, as the Wolves now move on here in the FA Cup, and of course the chances now for Nottingham Forest, well, of course, they have to wait till next season to get a shot at the FA Cup. But we'll move on to the next round as we take a look here at this one. And possession-wise, pretty good. I honestly think the possession should be literally 51-49 because there was just a lot of back and forth there. I didn't show too much of that because, like I said, majority of the first half was just that way. It was just a lot of back and forth. In the middle of the pitch. I mean, both middle, center backs were just playing. Not center backs, excuse me. Center mids were just playing really well. I mean, just intercepting balls, not letting too much go on. I mean, just a true tug of war between the midfield there. That's where a lot of the action was in that first, especially in the beginning of that first half of that game. But then, as you can see here, second half was pretty much when things started to, loosen up, and guys were, teams were seeing what the other teams were doing, and then of course, taking advantage of looking at things and realizing there were some openings there for us, and of course that's what we did there, as we were able to get a nice header. And of course, your player of the match, no other than Mape himself. Nice job as Jota there, of course, there. He was playing we had to take out Gibbs White, because Gibbs White was just he'd been running ragged. Of course we had a couple of days between these games here, but I want to take him out there because he was just not himself. So we put Jota in there in that position there to take over that cam position. But there you see the rest of the numbers there for the Wolves. Like I said, a great victory there, a great win, especially in front of the home crowd. Really got us going there. And we can't say too much bad about Nottingham Forest because they did a great job. Especially the first half, not letting us score at all, really putting the screws to us, making us, both teams, like I said, are playing really great defense, especially Nottingham Forest. They were playing really good, and just for the most part here, just did well in the first half, and then of course, second half. Both teams were making some adjustments, and towards the end there, I really did. I thought, oh boy, I don't want to go to a shootout. I don't want to leave here as a draw, and then not to mention we leave as a draw, we have to do a replay of it. I really don't want to go through that again. So I'm so happy that Mape was there, and he took that header. He got a header in there and helped us get the win. So as we wrap up today's episode here, we'll take a look here. We got a couple of players here that we have on loan, or trying to get on loan here. Tyler Perry, a 19-year-old from England. We're going to get him a chance to try to get him, find a place somewhere for him to go. He had two other offers there, but he did not want to take those, so we got a third offer now from another club. Pretty reasonable deal, but of course he's got to make at the end of the day, it'll be his choice if he wants to take that deal or stay with us. And apparently think, see if he can get a shot to play. But really, true, I think he needs to take the if he has the opportunity for this thing. It's only a 1-year loan, and if worst comes to worst, we can easily bring him back if we need him back. So it's nothing important, nothing serious, but I just want to give him a chance to get some playing time. Since he's not getting here. But that's it for this episode of the Wolves Manager Carimo with Luis Morales. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification as well to be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord as well. And check us out on our second channel over on ESGNet, ESGNet Plus LP, as we have a nice FIFA series over there with the Manchester United Club. It's a Mission Recondition series. Definitely go check it out. Been a lot of fun playing that, and we should have some new episodes coming up here pretty soon for that series, as well as check out all the other great content we have there as well. But that's it for this episode of the Wolves. Come back for more, you guys. We'll try to see what we can do here as we go back into the Premier League. Actually, we go back to the FA Cup, and we take it on Aston Villa in this one. So more tournament play, domestic cup play for the domestic cup. I believe this would be the Carabao Cup, and we'll see what we can do in that one. But again, that's it for me. As always, keep yourselves rather healthy, and I will see you all next time.